Welcome to youtube.com/jeepers-reaper. It's a YouTube channel centered around training and tutorials and overview of cockos.reaper Reaper digital audio workstation. This is version 3.22 is the latest version on OS X. It's also Windows compatible. I think it's all versions of Windows, but you can go to cockos.com/reaper and check out. But there's a demo, small, it's like 10 to 20 megabytes, fully functioned demo. It's really cool. I don't know, I think it's a month, you have to check, but it's well worth the $60 to purchase. This is your basic overview. When you open it up, got your range over here on the right, where your loops, live recordings, MIDI tracks, MIDI, nodes, I guess, MIDI loops will go. Very left is, top left is, this is where your tracks go. You can either right click to insert new track, multiple VST, templates if you got some save stuff you want to do, or master track, or you can double click, left double click, and it'll show a track. As you can see on the bottom left is, the very bottom is the mixer area, and as I click that on, as you can see, if I do it again, it shows up in the bottom. That's the mixer area. That's where all your tracks will line up. If you ever want to get rid of that and open up the arrange full, you just go down the bottom left, click, close it out, and you'll have more room, and you can move things around if you want and stretch things out up here. As you can see, you can make them bigger, smaller, whatever you want. You just have to explore this area. You want the mixer back, go to view, put back your mixer. In the middle here is your transport panel, from start, end, stop, pause, play, record. The very important loop repeat function right there. It's your timing. You got your playback rate. You know how that goes. How fast or slow you want to play it back. This is the most important part on this transport, beside like play and pause. It's your beats per minute. This is your timing of the song. It's set at 120 by default. And of course you come over here and you have your start times and your end times and your length of times and all that good stuff. Up very top of your buttons, you can change this stuff around and to customize it, what buttons you want up there. This is all of them. I'm not sure, I haven't gotten that in depth with it because I don't need more, but I think there's more buttons you can actually get for it. But regardless, it's got the important things like metronome enabled, which keeps your timing. It's a click track basically. That's what it is. Your project in, save project, crossfades, stuff like that. You have to explore all that. Your ripple edits, your grid. That's, you want to take the grid out, which there's a snap to grid function. So I'll teach you about that in another tutorial. Your envelopes, which you'll learn in automations, which I'll teach in another tutorial. This is just your basic overview. So that's pretty much your overview. Go through your menus, spend a good hour when you get the software, and go through. Your file menus, the renders I'll teach later. And just go through and observe, all the performance meter. That's how much your CPU is using. Stuff like that. And just go through all your inserts. And all this stuff up here is also in right clicks, wherever you're at. Look. Right click. Look at all that stuff in just the track menu. Look at this. All that different stuff is in your overview window. You go to your mixer. Just right. Everything's at a right click. So it's amazing that way in your scroll bar down here. Your cursor. So that's just a basic overview of cockos.reaper 3. Stay tuned for following tutorials. I'm going to go into recording live instruments. Is probably my next one. Be blessed, man. Later on.